Well, the frost has been on those pumpkins plenty already this year. I'm WAXX 104.5 Assistant Farm Director Scott Schultz with you this afternoon. Another gorgeous fall day out here on the ridge, and on a crisp fall day, especially when we've had a little snow already fall. Yeah, just a few flurries yesterday here, but actually a couple inches to the north. That's a whole other story. This kind of weather means it's roast weather. And today, on my Traeger Pro 575 grill, we're going to do a pork loin roast. I'm going to keep that 3.5 pound pork loin right in this pan and do it just like you would a roast in the oven. It's it already smells really good, folks, let me tell you. What we're doing with this is we've sliced this roast in 4 large slices, sliced openings on it, I should say. And inside, and I'm going to read this because I won't remember some of the things that we've put in here. We have the 3.5 pound roasted pork loin, or pork loin roast, with onions, bell pepper, garlic, Dijon mustard, black pepper, cayenne pepper, salt, thyme. And I'm going to start this at 275 and let it go for 2.5 hours in the Traeger, and then I'm going to give it some hotter time later on. But we're going to start this at 275. I already have the Traeger fired up, and we're going to just shove her in there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you, this Traeger grill could be yours. From Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. This is a Smith Brothers Meats machine right here, this Traeger grill, and we're looking to give this away along with a 26-inch Troy-built snowblower. You listen to Alex Edwards on mornings at about 6:30 or so. He's going to give you a weekly keyword. You take that keyword to 20inarowax.com and you plug it into our country club site. You'll see an ad on our website, 20inarowax.com, for this, with all this information on, by the way, and you can become one of the finalists in November to win this grill or that neat 26-inch Troy-built snowblower. And let me tell you, they're good buys. This Traeger grill, by the way, this Pro 575 pellet grill, has everything you want on it. It has Wi-Fi. It's a Wi-Fi grill. It's a smart grill. I've already set my temperature and time for this grill on my smart device. You can do that with these smart grills, these Wi-Fi grills. And I'm just going to walk away from it for 2.5 hours. Let it do its thing, and I'll be notified on my smart device after 2.5 hours that it's time to change that temperature. We'll be back in a bit. Well, my smart device has told me 2 hours have passed at 275 on the Traeger with our wonderful looking pork loin, and I've reset the temperature on the grill up to 425. We're going to get the internal temperature up to about 150 degrees. I didn't do this earlier, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to insert the Traeger internal temperature probe, which again will show up on my smart device, and I'll be setting it to let me know when it reaches that about 150 degree internal temperature. And that goes right in the side of the grill here, and I'm going to open it up and slide it in and get it inserted deeply into the meat. Oh, that really looks good, I'm telling you. And we have it set at 150 degrees here. I'm going to step away for a little while. It'll be time. I'm going to go in and enjoy some of this great fall weather. Well, I've received notification that we have reached that 150 degree target temperature on the Traeger here. That inner temperature on that loin, it's smelling good out here. let's have a look, and I'll pull it out. Oh my, it really looks good. It got just like I wanted to. It got that little extra heat on the outside that we're aiming for. It really looks good. And this is going to be really good with my wife Dee makes some of the best mashed potatoes on the face of the earth. And I'm really looking forward to getting a bite of that. Oh, it looks so good, so good. So you can tell it stayed juicy. These Traeger 575 Pros, or Pro 575, it's really a neat machine. And don't forget, listen to Alex Edwards at about 6:35 in the mornings on his show on WAXX 104.5, and he's going to give you a keyword. Then you can go to 20inarowax.com once a week and put that keyword in and be eligible to win this Traeger Pro 575 pellet grill or a 26-inch Troy-built snowblower. Great equipment. This from Smith Brothers Meats at Colby, and the Troy-built from Wolf's True Value Hardware and Parts City Auto Parts in Greenwood. I'm going to take this in, let it rest just for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to tie into this baby. Well, I've gone ahead after this nice loin rested a little bit and cut a little slice off here, and it really looks good. You can see those vegetables and everything. Kept it nice and juicy, and I'm going to take a little taste here just to make sure, because, well, that's what I do, you know. I like to taste. And, ooh, yeah, that's going to go really well with these mashed potatoes. The best mashed potatoes on the face of the earth. And remember, go to 20inarowax.com and put in the keyword that Alex Edwards gives you on weekday mornings on his show on WAXX 104.5. That's somewhere around 6:30, 6:35. I think he's going to give those keywords. And you can sign up for a chance to win my Traeger grill or a 26-inch Troy-built snowblower. It's good equipment, and I think Smith's Meats and the fellows over at Greenwood at Wolf's True Value and the Auto Parts Store